Welcome to Cupid's Logic, where love meets predictive intelligence. We decode attraction, conflict, attachment, and compatibility, so you can know if it will last before you commit.
A fight that lands like an earthquake. One sentence, one slammed door, and suddenly you wonder if the whole thing's done.
Welcome to Cupid's Logic. I'm Craig Pruitt, and today we're going to check your relationship's repair bank. Are you ready for the truth?
Quick promise. In the next 10 minutes, you'll get a 4-question screen you can use right away. 3 signs your repair capacity is fragile, and 3 small moves you can try tonight to start rebuilding.
Think of your relationship like a bank account.
Deposits are things that let you bounce back. Sincere apologies, timely emotional attunement, rituals that say, I see you.
Withdrawals are the opposite. Defensiveness, stonewalling, hollow apologies, broken promises, and they add up faster than you expect.
This isn't just a metaphor. Attachment patterns shape how people withdraw or reach. Gottman-style repair attempts predict stability. So the repair bank helps you translate behavior into a simple, useful signal about staying power.
Let me give you a deposit you can copy. A high-quality apology that actually restores. Name the behavior, name the impact, state one specific next step. For example, I snapped when you were sharing. I'm sorry I shut you down. Tonight, I'll pause for 5 minutes to collect myself so I can listen. That sentence is a deposit.
And a withdrawal example. You're being dramatic. That phrase eats at emotional safety and multiplies the damage. Small words can be large withdrawals. Okay. Here's the practical exercise. 4 questions. Honest answers. Score each 0 to 3 and total up to a 0 to 12 balance. Try this alone or with your partner when things are calm.
Wait, can I actually do that with my partner right now?
Yes. If emotions aren't raw, try it over a quiet coffee. If you need distance, do it separately and compare notes later. I'll walk you through the 4 prompts now. Start with this. After a typical argument, does at least one of you offer a sincere apology within 24 hours? Score higher if it's usually explicit and specific. Score lower if apologies are delayed or vague. Next, when things escalate, do you have a known pause and return method, and do you actually use it? A plan that exists on paper but never gets used is different from one that reliably de-escalates.
Third, when one partner says they were hurt, how often does the other follow through on an agreed change? Small follow-throughs convert words into rebuilt trust.
And finally, how quickly does the relationship return to baseline after conflict? A day or 2? A week? Weeks? Or never? Speed matters because unresolved stress compounds. Totals, 9 to 12 means a healthy repair bank. Most fights are repairable, and the medium-term outlook looks stable if there are no major betrayals. Action, keep investing and build rituals.
A 5 to 8 is conditional. You have some deposits, but the account is fragile. Action, try targeted interventions and run a 4-week test to see if recovery improves under stress.
A 0 to 4 is low. Small fights compound into chronic erosion. Immediate action. Pause major commitments. Start the intervention plan. And consider guided support if the other person won't meaningfully engage.
It creeps up until one day you realize you were grieving the relationship while you were still in it.
But there's good news. Repair capacity is changeable. Small, specific deposits accumulate faster than you think. Micro-intervention 1. A timely apology template. Name the behavior, name the impact, commit to one concrete change. Short and specific beats long and vague every time. Micro-intervention 2. A 2-minute repair ritual. After a disagreement, each person says one thing they heard and one next step. That tiny rhythm builds safety.
Micro-intervention 3. A pause and return agreement. A neutral signal to pause, an agreed return time, and a promise against cold shoulders. Test these for 2 weeks and track 3 metrics: apology quality, follow-through, and recovery time.
How will you know if this is working?
Look for fewer vague apologies, more concrete follow-through, and shorter recovery windows. If after a month nothing changes, it's time to escalate to coaching or therapy.
A simple decision rule I use with clients: 9 to 12, invest and keep building. 5 to 8, test micro-interventions for 4 to 8 weeks and measure at least 2 positive signals before moving forward. 0 to 4, pause major commitments unless the other person engages in real, measurable change.
Remember, the repair bank is a screening tool, not a final verdict. If your score sits in the middle, use therapy or more detailed diagnostics before you make a major life decision. This helps you avoid hasty break decisions driven by a single fight.
Recap in plain terms. Run the 4-question screen. Try timely apologies and the 2-minute ritual. Use a pause and return plan, and measure over weeks. If you see progress, keep investing. If not, bring in support or slow your commitments. I would love to hear your thoughts on how this lands with your relationship.
Visit cupidslogic.com to run the full repair bank diagnostic, download scripts, and explore PRISM tools that help you test repair capacity in depth. Are you ready for the truth? I'm Craig Pruitt.
Thanks for listening to Cupid's Logic. Remember, you're not bad at relationships. You've been flying blind.
This has been Cupid's Logic. Stop flying blind in love. Visit cupidslogic.com and let the PRISM engine reveal what your relationship data already knows.